Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Can anyone hear me? All right, I heard a little bit there. Hey, how's it going? My name's Craig. I see, I'm slightly better at this than a week ago, but obviously I think we all know the default mute thing is helpful, but it definitely helps me a lot when I hear from folks. So if you want to say a quick hi, then mute yourself, I'd appreciate it. My name's Craig, and I'm going to say hello. Good afternoon. How is everybody?
Hi, Craig. Suzanne Vanderwilden with Berkshire Hathaway River Towns in Croton.
Terrific. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So we're here today. I'm going to try to be as respectful of everybody's time as possible. Learned a few lessons last week. Today I'm here to talk about my fantastic, just listed. Oh wait, where's the technology? There we go. 186 Avery Road in Garrison, New York. It is a beautiful colonial style, but built in a colonial style. But actually pretty contemporary, built in the 80s, and so asking price is just under 800 grand, and it's on 2 acres in the town of Garrison. So these days, social distancing, the Hudson Highlands is where you want to be, plenty of acreage and lots of space. So let's just get right into it. Oh, so this background here, last week, a lot of you commented that it was really helpful to kind of see what the area is all about. So Garrison and Cold Spring, Phillipstown, we're right on the Hudson River here. There's the Hudson in the background. All these clips were shot in Garrison or Cold Spring, and so there's just a little bit of context to help you understand what the area is all about. So we're going to jump right into it and get straight to 186 Avery Road. So in addition to Avery, oh hang on, I got to admit some more people here. Sorry. There we go. Hi, Donna. Is that John? Donna is joining. Hey, everyone. Okay, so a little bit of context as to where our property is today that we're talking about is trying to move this thing down to here. 186 Avery Road. When you leave, from the city, obviously there's a good contextual spot, couple of routes, but it is a 1 hour. And that's right now, 1 hour and 8-minute drive up the Palisades, over the Bear Mountain Bridge, into Garrison, and up here to 186 Avery Road. The train goes straight to Garrison Station from Grand Central. It takes about an hour and 15 minutes nowadays. And so, by all means, people, if anyone has any kind of feedback at any time, please. The idea here, this is all supposed to be interactive. So, anybody? I assume we have quite a few folks that are familiar with the area, but if we've got some people from outside the area, I want to give you a little bit of an overview of what's currently going on in the market, or what's currently happening in our market. This is a presentation that will give you some comps here. We'll come back to that in a minute. Just want to say that this will be included in an email. If you're interested, please, I haven't quite figured this out. I don't want to bury everybody with follow-up information, but I'd like to streamline being able to follow up information with folks. So if you have any ideas, thank you. Maybe if you send me an email response to the thing I sent you out, that would be probably a good way. So to get right into the 3D stuff, let's take a look at a little bit of a presentation to talk about the structure. So as you can see, kind of in colonial, center stair, colonial bedrooms upstairs, center hall. So what I've done here is try to layer in some of the just a brief little, more high res. Oh, see, more of the what do you call that? The context. So we have a lot of dirt roads in the area. This is not Avery Road, but Avery Road is a dirt road. And I threw that in there just for a little bit of context. So the living room, this is right in off the main entrance. And this is a high ceiling, sunken living room, lots of light adjacent to the den, which we're going to see here all in a second. Just wanted to give you a bit of context. That's not bad, right? So close that up here. These are 9-foot ceilings in here. This is a south-west. These are west exposure windows. And this is a north light exposure window. Really nice pine floors. Baseboard heating. This is like the quietest room in the home. It's a little bit separated from the main living area and the den and the kitchen, where obviously all the type of the activity tends to be. Sorry about that. So you can see it's a nice millwork on the front door here, cherry wood. It comes straight into the center. And entrance into the staircase.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Absolutely.
Quick question. Could you hit the like full screen button in the bottom right?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yep, no problem, man. Thank you.
Well, how's that? Sorry about that. A little better, right?
All good. Just yeah, it makes it a little easier to see everything.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. Again, feedback super helpful. So this is a good chance to take a quick. I'm going to come back here. This is the ground level bedroom. So there are 4 bedrooms, and that is a subject which is interesting because it relates to the septic. And so it is it's got 4 bedrooms. I listed at 3 because of the septic conversation. That's something we can go into detail later if people have ongoing questions. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom on the ground floor. Sleeps like 4 bedroom, but pre-existing septic is the answer there. So here's the main den, just a van off the entrance. This is the cozier, and I love this little fireplace. It's got a wood burning insert in it, which can obviously, it's functional, fully functional, no problem. It needs to be inspected every year. And I'm going to admit a couple more people over here. There we go. But if someone wanted to remove that, insert to go to more traditional open wood burning fireplace, no problem. So I'm going to try to give you a look over here of this deck. This scanning technology has its limitations, and so at the time I had not scanned the outside deck, and there was quite a bit of good information up there that I not able to quite convey. So here we have some north light windows again, and these bay windows. I got to say, this is 1 of 3. So let's see what we have. This looks like it's all synced up right. No. So I'm going to jump here to the floor plan, give you a bit of a context of where we're at. Okay. So that we were just here in this den. This, in the top of the page here, is east towards the backyard, and the deck starts right here, goes out, extends out here, and it runs the entire length of the back of the house here. So let's take a look at the kitchen. So just in from the den, to the powder room. So there's our entrance. There's in the distance there is the living room, the sunken living room, 9-foot ceilings, recessed lighting, lots of light. Then as it comes from the den, we got the powder room on the left, and our big, wide, spacious kitchen. See that skylight? Generous, lots of light here, and really beautiful. Let's see, bay window, if I can figure out like that, get this right. There we go. So this bay window opens to the west, and so great soft afternoon light, easy morning, nice high key polished or wood floors. They've been working on those since, I believe. Pine work, gosh darn it. So you're right on the front end to look all slick, tough. How's this angle? Is good for everybody? Anybody have any questions? You know what? Maybe if anybody wants, I'm trying to use a separate panel here with a chat. So if that helps, if anybody has questions and I can address them that way, if anyone thinks that helps, you know, try that too.
Craig, are those kitchen floors actual wood or is it a laminate?
They're actually wood floors. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
So from here, so 5 cents, we go over here to the dining area. Remember, I mentioned the French doors. So here's a couple. Oh, hey, how about we look at the powder room while we're here? About that. Lot to fine tune here in these things. So here we go. Try to slow it down. I know these things can make people nauseous. So try to use this slower. How's everyone feeling? Anybody have any thoughts or feedback or questions? Okay. Since I can't scan outdoors, this is about one of the best chances I can get to point out how much text space is out there. Which I shot some new content, you know, or I mean, I had content that I'd shot that I hadn't really ever utilized, but as you can see, there's quite plenty of room for that. And it certainly expands a little bit of space in the summer. Okay, not the most ideal way to talk about the deck, but it is awesome and it's worth pointing out. So there you go.
I honestly think it's bad because I don't.
I heard that. It's okay. So here, actually, this room here, I have not actually, my clients have making some modifications to this room. Just a little context, this storage used to be a garage. It's been transformed into a storage room, and now it's actually being transformed further into more livable space. And so I'll have some updated imagery on that. My clients have been super cool about taking pictures themselves and helping out with that. So I'll have some updated content there for you. But that, oh, by the way, I should point out, since this is storage and there's no bathroom, this does not count against the taxable square footage. And I should also mention that the taxes, there's my listing sheet for the latest information. $14,189 in 2018. So for those of you that are work the Westchester market, another appealing thing about our region here is the taxes. So let's jump up here to the bedroom level. So while this room is currently configured as an office, it really is one of the largest rooms and could easily become, you know, a secondary master. One of the guest rooms is here. We got two bathrooms, two full baths right side by side here. And so this is the center stair colonial kind of feel with the staircase. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, sometimes difficult to project to how to convey this information. So if I'm missing something, please say something. So into our master. Beautiful nice tub, lots of nice sink, good, nice wide looking sink, another north facing windows here.
Were the cabinets recently done?
Not too recently, no. But I have to check with my clients, but I think it's been about a decade. And
is there wood under the carpet?
It's subfloor actually. The construction was 1988, and so typically back then, you know, so subfloor only. On the other side of this wall is the fireplace down below, and so you know, just a thought, might be something to tie into to create some ambiance here in the master as well. So let's see. I appreciate the questions because it does help me kind of, you know, follow. Maybe let me see if I can take you down and show you some